Hey, today on Minuteman Preparedness, we're going to be taking a look at another belt from one of my favorite companies, AWS, Advanced Warfighting Solutions. And it's going to be the SMU, the Special Missions Unit Belt. And that'll be coming up next on Minuteman Preparedness. All right, so welcome back to Minuteman Preparedness. So we're going to be jumping into belts again. This is going to be the second go with the AWS Advanced Warfighting Solutions with their belts. So we looked at the LAB belt last time, which this platform is almost identical to the LAB with one main exception. And I'm going to get up close here so you can see it. You've got double row laser cut moly that's separated with stitching in between, and that runs the entire length of the belt. That is the big difference between the SMU and the LAB belt. Now, it depends on your platform, how you're running things. If you're running things that use malice clips or things like that, you may like this. I've ran this belt. I'm actually out of this one now because it's way too big for me. But I have ran this belt for a while. I like malice clips in some situations. In some situations, I don't. It's really just dependent upon you, what you like, the feel, how you like attaching your equipment to it, situational dependent. What are you doing with it? Is it a shooting belt, home defense belt, battle belt, or a duty belt? It just really depends on your situation and what you like. But the same specs on it, it's going to be 1 3/4 inches in width. It does have the hook on the inside and the stitching for your moly here. It runs all the way through. See if I can try to, it's a little dark in here. Side note, it's super hot where I record, and it's also hot outside, so I'm in the garage trying to stay cool a little bit, but it's still about 90. So it's a little warm. But the stitching runs all the way through it. If you couldn't see it, you can take my word for it. It runs through it. I wouldn't lie to you. But same Cobra belt, Cobra buckle. This one has the D-ring. Now, some of these the belts, you can get them with or without the D-ring. A lot of times there can be lead times because, as I stated in another video, they do a lot of business. Their mainstream of business is the government, special operations units, things like that. So, they may be out of something. It may take them a little while to get back to it. But this belt does come in a variety of colors. Of course, your standard black, your Ranger green coat, multicam for you old school guys, and I love it. I don't have one though, the old school woodland. And you can also get them with deviations like a Ranger green belt that has the black moly, the woodland belt, and it has the black moly over it. They have a handful of different variations. You can go online and take a look at that. But the same as in the other ones, you have multiple ways of interior pant belt. So you've got the 1 inch pant belt here with the loop. You've got the 1 3/4 inches. No, I'm sorry. This is the 2 inch with the loop. And then you have the padded version, which I actually have on my belt right now. So, it's just really, what do you want? Do you want a smaller interior pant belt with the loop, the larger if you're wearing like a duty style pant with the 2 inch loops on it? Or do you want the flexibility of just being able to take it off and on real easy? But with that interior padded belt, gives you a little pad, gives you some breathability around it, and it holds it secure to your belt line, and you don't have to worry about the hook and loop, binding up and making a lot of noise and things. I really didn't like that. I always wore padded when I wore these belts at work. But right now, on their website, right now, these belts are $20 off. They're typically $169.70, which seems expensive. But if you look at other companies like 511, which a lot of that stuff is not American made, they're right in the same price range. But right now they're $20 off. So $149.70. That's right now. I don't know how long that's going to last. So if you want one with the $20 off, you might want to swing by there, pretty fast and go ahead and get your order in. Like I said, they do have a lead time on some items, but you can go ahead and get your order in. Some things they do have in stock. When I picked up the LAB, they had it in stock, so I was able to get my hands on it pretty quick and not have to wait on a lead time. But again, if you're looking for a quality duty belt, shooting belt, battle belt, home defense belt, anything like that, go buy AWS online. I'll have the link in the bio. You can check them out. Look at their other products. We're going to jump into some other stuff they have and some more videos, some items for your belt, and some of their packs. But let them know that Minuteman sent you, and you all stay safe. Have a great day, and Minuteman is out.